Alright, I've delayed long enough for this, so you know what? Let's just get straight into it, shall we? Hello, Umbra is here, and today we're going to be streaming some Honkai Star Rail. And I am finally getting around to the 2.2 storyline after about a week. I know I'm late to the party, but you know, better late than never, as I say. So I've been hearing that this is probably the longest story mission in the entire game, which is saying something. So don't be surprised if I don't finish this all in one go, because I'm afraid I think it's like at least 8 hours. I don't have that kind of time. If we're lucky, we can get through at least half of it, but I'm not holding my breath. So in other words, let's get straight to it. Alright, so I've also avoided going back to the Star Rail itself because from what people have told me, it's the Star Rail itself which is the trigger for the cutscene. So yeah, I've avoided that like the plague. But now it's time to stream. It's time to do this. It's time for 2.2. Let's rock. Off system hours until Harmony Festival.
Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase, accompanied by Clocky's TikTok.
Oh, it's Boot Hill. Alright. Why is he pointing a gun at Dong Hong? Oh dear.
With much fanfare.
Oh no, it's Boo Hill. Well, ain't that son of a bitch here. Alright, let's see what he wants.
I already told you! We can talk things out!
I don't think that's the right thing to do there, Pom Pom. Also, I have to talk in this here accent every time Boo Hill's on screen. Kind of a necessity at this rate.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something
Fluffy, alright.
to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
And what favor would be that, partner?
Since you already know what you're doing.
Hello there,
I'll also
Senior
have to
Ancient
remind
Frosty.
you of
It's
its
nice to see you
risks.
again.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility?
Exactly, god dang it.
This thing out was just a way of saying hello.
Then why are you waving a gun at his face, you son of a bitch?
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
Don't know I'm fooling around.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
So he's the true Galaxy Ranger, and, you know, Acheron was just taking the Galaxy Ranger mantle. So, you know.
Galaxy Ranger?
I wonder which one's the real one.
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct?
I mean, aren't they technically a part of the hunt as well?
That's the price you pay for being off grid for too long.
Oh boy.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
Well, too bad. This man did.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone?
Also, the man has sharp teeth and a literal crosshair in his eye.
It probably is.
Not gonna lie, Boo Hill was actually kind of peak character design,
There
not gonna
are
lie.
plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories.
Nope.
I have a hard time believing you.
Yeah, I imagine this son of a bitch has some skeletons in his closet.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned
Whoever Boo Hill's
by
voice actor
Dr.
is,
Prince
good lord, you
in
that's
some
like,
valley screwing
hats off
around
to
on
you.
swings.
I tip my hat to you, good sir, whoever Boo Hill's voice actor is.
Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless.
Yeah, I mean, the Nameless is sort of like a title anyway. Also, it's all good, Ancient Frosty. I have to do this here accent because Boo Hill's on screen. I have to kind of do it every time he's on screen. It's a rule that I made the fuck up right now.
See the bullets in this gun? 9mm.
It's a nice gun, to be fair.
Eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head.
I don't know why, but I have if anyone's played Asura's Wrath, I have Yasha's theme playing right now in my head.
I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes. So, you all have to first prove yourselves. Huh? Where are you going?
Where you going, you son bitch? I haven't done with you yet.
Recognize this?
The thing from the Lawfu? Alright. Let's see if he does.
It's a model fudger. The Jade
Model
Advocate's
fudger.
ally and oath. The
Wait, can he-
CNGO really gave this to you guys?
Is that the equivalent of a swear? My man can't curse. God damn. He can't say the 7 words he can't say on TV.
Model fudger?
No, Pom, don't say it out loud. God's sake, you're corrupting Pom. What are you doing?
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express.
I imagine sort of like
Senjo General.
Mr. Torg from Borderlands 2, which it's just like
Its
a built-in
presence on
sensor.
board serves as the Senjo Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
Well, pretty solid evidence, if I do say so, Mr. Boohill.
Not bad, kiddo.
Yeah, exactly.
And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Yeah, he literally can't swear. Okay. Like, goddamn. Like, holy shit, this man really be out here trying to cuss, but he can't. Because the game dev said, hey, we're trying to keep us a certain age rating. Anyway.
Now it's your turn.
Alright, make your move, Boo Hill. It may just be your last.
Spotlight shone on 'em. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets, but I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of
I
situations.
mean, he does look part cyborg as well, so it would make sense that he has a built-in sensor in his throat.
All right then. Feel free to toss any questions my way. Let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
And why would I play along?
Yeah, good point.
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
I'm pretty sure this some bitch is up to something.
Alright then. Tell me. What kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
Ooh, alright.
Ah, my friend. This question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's
So what,
on
like a
their
group
own
of outlaws?
fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of
You
righteousness.
and I are the very
So,
same, the Hunt and the
welcome
Galaxy
amongst
Rangers.
So-called universal values.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Boot Hill is part of the Hunt anyway, so would make sense.
Supply does not instill trust. It only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'll say.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right?
Also, his voice does have a slight echo to it, so yeah, that's probably the
What brings us
cybernetic
together
vocals kicking
is a
in.
shared bottom line. Never bully the weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person.
I mean, it's a noble, so you know.
As Galaxy
Very noble of you.
Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the Hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking.
Yeah, imagine Boot Hill at your front door with a freaking loaded
The
revolver.
crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
Kind of.
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I'm not sure if it's trouble. We'll hear him
I
out.
already said that I seek no trouble.
There you go.
I must go to Penacony for a matter, but I don't have an invite, and I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity.
So wait, he's gonna use Dong Hong's identity to get into Penacony.
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
No, that's what Akron wants you to believe.
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing as one of us.
Son of a nice lady, alright.
Right now.
AKA Akron.
My informant is a
Though,
memo keeper.
well, I would be
She's the same as all
cautious
the
trying to
organisms.
pick a fight with
Here
Akron,
one moment,
given how
gone
fucking strong
next.
she is.
She scares the fudge out of me.
As she
Still,
should.
She gave me some vital info.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Oh, come on, Dong Hong, I'm pretty sure you know.
Question.
Is it a hard question?
No.
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
Which she is, so big uh-oh.
Possible.
That's
Dong
what
Hong,
I
if only
said.
you were planet-side and you'll see what I
When I
mean.
first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which
Yep. Which, uh-oh. Well, ain't that some shit? Apparently the game itself doesn't want me to tell you. Goddamn game. Why you be like this, you son of a bitch? It's only a matter of time before it went haywire again. Just give me a few gosh darn minutes, and I'll get the thing back up, and maybe in the next cutscene I won't be forced to say stuff in a southern accent. But until then, we still have to progress. And god dang, I have to kind of speed through some of the dialogue because I'm pretty sure it starts from the very beginning. Yes, it does. Son of a bitch.
Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase, accompanied by Clocky's TikToks after 12 system hour.
I already told you.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to.
Since you already know what you're
Since
doing.
I'm pretty sure like
Hey,
80%
partner,
of
what's with the
2.2's story is dialogue,
For the last time.
this is gonna be kind of annoying
state
if
your
it happens
identity and
repeatedly.
purpose.
My name's Boot Hill.
Galaxy.
You look like you've seen a
Right,
ghost.
so we're up to the part
Did you
where
think we all
we...
went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being
Can
on
I-
the grid for too long.
Can I fast forward game?
The
Thank you.
righteous heroes of the.
I ain't hijacked.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Rangers' current status. And no.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why I similar see the bullets in this gun. 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes, so
Oh, no, hang on. Don't want to do that.
you all have to...
So here's the thing with my net. But, you know.
Recognized.
It's a model fudger.
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the ship. Is that enough?
Not bad, kid. And across these sprawling... Been ages since the gap. All right, then.
And why would I play?
If I truly...
Speeding through
Alright,
dialogue,
then.
let's get to the point where we lost that.
Everyone's on their own.
This reply.
I'm guessing you're gonna never bully the... As Galaxy Raymond in this moment. I already said...
Aren't the
Oh, My informant is a
That Galaxy Ranger.
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't.
That's impossible.
That's what I said.
IX never gives any.
Then you must
There we
know
go.
that
Here we go.
emulators can also conceal their own
We're up
identities.
to it now.
For many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps,
Oh,
turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow.
Yeah,
I had the good fortune
that's
of
the thing.
running into an elation emanator.
all right.
Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its
Alright.
status.
Yeah.
Even
Alright,
in the
so-
purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitable.
So literal hunters, alright.
By people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To
That's putting it
reckon
mildly.
that Annihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough.
I know, right?
So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast. We don't
Yeah,
know
what
what's
chance do they
happening in
have to make it
Dreamscape or
sound
how much of
convincing?
what the memo keeper said is true. And that Acheron.
So yeah, the Black Swan basically just gaslighted freaking Acheron, alright. After she traumatized her, but for sure. Alright, now we get back to meanwhile on Penacony. Right, where are we dropping? Oh god, does she actually
I don't
do
intend to
that?
do anything.
Well, no.
Up to you.
Okay, hello Legion.
You know, people who
Oh,
come
that's
to
Sunday's
the
bird, so Sunday is watching.
for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground.
I mean, yeah, it is pretty much Sunday talking from beyond the grave.
Gaze at the sky.
Or maybe he's not dead. I think he's not dead.
Reality or dream.
Mm-hmm.
Staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity.
Yeah. I mean, Penacony is an internal night anyway, so...
Hour was completed. It's always
Go on, yeah. Well,
watching over every single night of decadence. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed
for its own good, from what I've heard.
with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
And doesn't that make you upset?
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate.
Oh?
It was actually 2 blades.
2?
Just that the second one was faster.
Okay. There's 2 swords?
Not the point. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace.
Yeah, trying to kick out an emulator? Good luck.
Planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us.
Yeah,
It's only
pretty
polite
much.
to
Pretty much.
reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others.
Yeah, so hurry up and reveal yourself, Sunday.
Penacony's Dream Master.
AKA, yeah. Yep, pretty much Sunday.
That's just another reason that you can't stay.
Because you can't know the truth.
This is the real me.
Wait, can Sunday control everyone in the dreamscape? Well, not everyone, but just like majority of citizens. Oh,
Is this
okay,
the
so
unity
we're outnumbered 1,000 to 1 then.
My mortal shell the Oak family's 107,336 offspring.
That sounds awfully convenient to the amount of people that Miss Acheron kind of killed during her past.
Exiling evil from this haven.
So is everyone in Penacony linked to Acheron's past? This is getting interesting.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Penacony.
I mean, yeah, they're pretty much saying that.
You're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
You do realize what she
If
did
you
to the
think
sky.
you can.
Are you threatening me?
Yes.
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat.
Oh. Oh
Knowing
boy.
who I am and
Oh
still
boy.
showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually when
You pretty much
faced with
be like,
questions,
I've
most
seen it
people
all.
report,
You don't
"Why
scare me."
can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
Mm-hmm.
You are confident. But be
Yeah, because she's an emanator.
is forgiving, but not weak. The cords of the harmony extend across worlds.
Okay, so
Comply,
that's our next power up then. That's Harmony.
for even a
Oh god,
hand
Harmony Trailblazer. That's actually kind of strong.
will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime.
You're talking about like the Watchmaker or something like that?
137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master.
Yeah, some people who failed the truth.
Once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body.
So wait, Sunday was dead the entire time? Question mark.
Here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
I would like to see you try.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will.
Oh, yeah, I'd be terrified if everyone said that to me. Yeah, run, run, run!
But that
For
won't
God's
come to
sake, run!
pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
It's not necessarily because that she wants to leave. It's more that you will all die if she tries to like tap into that power again.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there wasn't.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river.
All right, all right, Mr. Symbolism.
Return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a
Destroying
gift of the
Penacony
sleeping
is
and
more of a
immeasurable
blessing in some sense,
like a
because it's waking people the fuck up.
from the abyss that brings death and sin to all.
Yeah, death is a natural cause. You're just delaying the inevitable.
Acheron, a befitting name.
Oh, okay, that made us stop in our tracks. That's
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony.
yeah, probably
Whatever
long
your
ago.
intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome.
The complete destruction of Penacony, whether you like it or not. Well, just the
Its future
dreamscape per se.
holds nothing but nihility. just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Yeah, so hopefully the dreamscape needs to like have some major undergoing, or it just gets destroyed entirely, because what's the point of living in something like this if it's not reality? I'm sure reality sucks, but being in an eternal dream is probably just delaying the inevitable.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant.
Oh, we're just going from adventuring stuff. Okay.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Well, yes, we are.
Yeah,
Oh, it's Robin.
about it. Oh, Miss Robin.
Yeah,
Am I seeing things right?
I believe you are.
No need to worry.
So wait, Robin's not dead also? So are both the siblings like intertwined with Penacony itself? Can't really be killed?
Providing more details about the incident?
Or is this Sparkle who's like...
Oh, it was just those chips
Could
you
be,
normally
could
see
be.
everywhere.
I think the first three is actually
They
pretty
fell
good.
from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears.
It sounds kind of like Sparkle, not gonna lie.
Has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Nope, they were.
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to
Also,
debut at the Charming
one of
Festival.
Robin's songs is playing in the background.
Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token gift.
Oh, okay, yep, it's definitely Sparkle. That's the big red button of doom.
Oh, this button is...
Don't press it. Don't press it.
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. And there could be an
AKA Penacony goes
treat
bye-bye.
in store for you.
At least I think that's what Sparkle's trying to do.
All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape.
While it
So many
lasts.
people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
And now we're PV switched to Robin. Alright. Well, it makes sense. We PV switched to Aventurine last time. So we're Robin this time. Alright. Best gifts to comfort people. I mean, hey, listen to this. The songs are playing in the background. Anyway. Guy in gold mask. What? Or is this a machine?
The dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms
Mhm.
making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void.
Yep, no thanks to that. Acheron.
The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation. Or
Yeah,
I'll
that's the
take
thing,
my
they don't
loved
wanna tell
ones
you.
and return to reality.
Well, at least not yet.
I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
Ah, sowed out into the seeds of the people. Okay.
And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape.
And doesn't that suck?
However, their target is not the ordinary guests,
Mm-hmm.
but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Press X to doubt.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation.
Yeah, I wonder what the
But it
Bloodhound
won't
family has to do with all of
resolve
this.
the problem.
I'm pretty sure they're neutral in this, but you know.
The family can try
You never know with
their best
Gallagher.
to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
Yeah,
As you can see, sir,
fair enough.
no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident.
Nope.
Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule.
I mean, Aventurine kind of got
You
nuked, but you
this
know.
better than I do.
At least
If this incident
he's
happened in
willingly
real
going
life,
to that fucking
how many
void.
people would be able to walk away from it?
Fair point.
I could stay here, But keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes.
Yep.
They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC. So,
Because goodness me, that's enough political debate for one
unnecessary
session.
incidents.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence.
Oh wait,
we will
there's
spare
more
no
than
effort
one
in our
button.
Preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family
Oh,
has arranged this gift for the
very
guests.
freaking dear.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, this is definitely Sparkle and not Robin. Anyway, here, have a big red button of doom.
May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock
Oh, it's
Studios
these two
theme
again.
park.
Alright.
Please stay calm.
Hey,
Remain
you a
calm,
fool?
otherwise.
You
Oh,
don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry.
goddamn.
I've just been
Goddamn.
transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sailed off the theme park.
Given what's
Most
happened,
guests are
yeah, I
used
guess
to
that's
bizarre phenomena in
standard.
the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We
No
can expect
threats
order
yet.
To be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
Actually,
They shouldn't
I was
really
there
speak
shortly
anything.
after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Yeah, and that's putting it lightly.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover.
And look what happened to him.
The family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape.
Yeah,
Did they
it's
apprehend
for
the
a reason.
troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr.
Kinda.
Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and he'll have something to
Well,
show
nope,
for it
not
soon.
really.
However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily.
Nope.
Therefore,
They want
we are relying
Penacony.
on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the
Imagine
dreamscape.
how much money they'd make from selling Penacony in the dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin.
As if they don't have enough
we
money
take
as it
our
is.
orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift
Yep.
prepared by
You
the
have this
Irish
big
family for the
red
guests.
button of doom.
There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
Unexpected surprise, aka it was me, Sparkle, the entire time.
I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
Ugh. Hello, Captain Obvious.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war.
Yeah, let's not
Dreamscape's peace will be
have
protected
that
by the
extreme
Bloodhound
yet. I mean, do you really want to break Robin's heart by going to war and causing suffering? Would you? I mean, look. Would you break this person's heart? Would you? Would you? I've got my eye on you. Hey, where was I?
You've had quite a bit to drink.
Anyway, hello, good person.
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
Indeed it is.
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin.
Alright, let's not have a complete fan freak out.
Harmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone.
I'm pretty sure this is Sparkle, but if it's not, then yeah, this is. I mean, Robin's a kind-hearted soul anyway, so it wouldn't matter if it was or not. I mean, it would, because let's face it, it is Sparkle given those buttons.
As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
Her impressions are getting better, which is very worrying.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched.
He knows too much.
Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also?
Oh, this was the same guy who met Venturine.
Everyone,
okay.
Please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a
Do not
satisfactory
panic.
answer.
Do not panic. We're literally the Nameless are just basically just gonna go so long and thanks for all the fish.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Oh dear. Look what you've done.
People just never listen, do they? It's never
Okay,
ending.
yeah, that's Sparkle talking right now.
I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone.
Whoops.
I am the
Sparkle,
epitome of
yeah,
joy,
the impersonation
kindness,
slip.
Goodness, after all.
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
It was her, Sparkle.
Here.
Yep, there
take
she
this,
is.
little guest. This gift has been specially
It was her,
prepared for
Sparkle, the
you
entire
and your
time.
family.
You thought you were talking to Robin, but it was her, Sparkle.
Make sure to take good care of it until the opening.
Someone
of
needs
the
to make a
Charmony
Sparkle deer
Festival.
face at some point.
Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you.
And watch Penacony self-destruct. Or at least the dreamscape.
You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Yeah, the dreamscape goes boom. In the meantime, oh yeah,
Back to where it all began.
Firefly.
You entered the golden hour from this place.
Mm-hmm.
And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
The true Penacony, alright.
It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more.
As it is to see you again.
But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Are you... Okay, let me think. I don't want to say that. No. You're alright. I mean, she's alright about the rest of it, so... Are you Firefly Soul?
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape?
Yeah, I remember it like it was just yesterday. The memes, the DNA of the soul.
That instant before it killed me.
Seriously, the Metal Gear Rising references. Goodness.
So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some
Again with freaking Elio's script.
That's why.
Are we actually following it to a T? Are we being played like a damn fiddle? Would make sense given Carfield's intentions.
I intended to call upon death before you arrived. To solve the riddle using more direct means.
That's a very extreme way of doing it, but sure.
However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
Yeah. I wonder if she'd have explained it to us before the memories of me turned up.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy, pressure of concentrating.
As soon as that thing becomes an echo of war. Good lord.
It exploded in my mind, as if it was actually reality. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed.
Yep, and put inside of Sam.
I was still alive.
I mean, you're the same people anyway, so.
I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful
So
dream.
basically, Firefly respawned as Sam, and then the boss fight happened with him. Or her, I should say.
And so,
Oh.
then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence.
But you couldn't because, you know.
I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield.
Yeah. Firefly's been playing 8D chess with us the entire time.
And after all my attempts proved
Hello, LEV Chipper Zero. How are you doing?
until not long
I am currently playing through 2.2. Finally, for about a week after this thing came out.
wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape. That I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one.
So, unironically, Akron helped us even more.
And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
Oh. Hang on a sec. Completely understand.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say...
Kill you? Nah, I would. I'm not a memory zone meme.
Just one more thing needs to be done.
What'd be that?
And then I can prove it to you.
Okay.
Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes.
So we're going back to reality. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Breath. And visualize the dreamscape.
But me, yeah, I'm doing alright so far.
And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
Trust me, I'd only kill you if you did something to annoy me. So yeah, don't do that. But nah, you're good.
3.
Oh.
2. 1.
Ignition.
Don't be afraid.
What model am I using? My standard model.
Has arrived.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, the art is fabulous. Alright, this art was technically done by someone who wronged me in the past, but, yeah, they did a, I don't even want to say it. Anyway, enough of this, let's get going. It's kind of both. It's kind of both. It's a weird combination of both.
I never knew.
Oh, hello. Blade in a suit and Firefly in the outfit. Alright. That's a side I didn't think I would see. So, did they arrive on Penacony like weeks or months off before us? And they were just planning this whole shit?
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah. Tell it to the man who wants to end himself. That's... Oh dear. Blade, don't get any ideas.
I do.
That's even more of a worry.
That is... surprising.
So, surprising is understating it. I'm pretty sure Blade committed vehicular manslaughter at some point.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
Oh, they're in a different location. Also, Japella. That's probably the place we're going to in 3.0.
No, it's nothing. I'm
Is it now?
thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours.
Does it look like you won't sleep?
Sure you're okay?
No, he's not okay.
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
Alright.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds.
Following that damn script that Elio was
Let me stay
insisting
a little
on.
longer in this body. Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka.
Oh, so they're gathering.
Then comes
Alright.
the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Capella Brotherhood, alright. Important plot point.
Also part of the script?
I imagine so.
It's in your script too.
Oh. So does everyone of the Sauron Hunters have their own unique script?
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance.
Okay.
I told you before. It's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As
Probably not.
always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. If I was in the car playing, I'd be terrified, to be honest. Either A, he's gonna kill me himself, or B, he's gonna plow in oncoming traffic. Either way, not good.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously.
It's Blade, he takes everything seriously.
Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end.
Predetermined end, okay, not ominous at all.
But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do.
We're going to the Impact 3rd shit right here.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history.
Oh god.
And the Everflame Mansion will take its place.
Ah, yeah, until Acheron happened. Until Acheron happened.
You'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
To Penacony.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
Yeah. Deary me. Also, I skipped my other dialogues. God damn it.
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Alright. No voices now.
This is the answer.
Also, Firefly, why do you do those long pauses in between dialogue?
The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles.
Ah, it wouldn't make sense why he did that.
By a certain rule,
Okay.
abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
So is that where you've been the entire time?
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape?
Kinda yes, kinda no.
Cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef.
Dreamflux Reef, okay.
Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker.
The memes that
Since
DNA of
Dreamflux
the soul.
Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
Alright.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream.
Yeah, it's a lot.
There are no regulars here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, they've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
Gallagher, okay, we need to find where he is then.
It's that man again.
Yeah.
Always in the right place at the right time.
We need answers from that man.
Save us the trouble of looking for him.
Like, why would he bring Firefly here? And if so, why would he bring Sunday here as well? Because I'm pretty
Yumiko and
sure...
March have already made a move.
Right.
Get ready. We're about to set off.
Alright then.
Real dreamscape, the land of the exiles.
Oh, whoops.
Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Alright. Oh, hang on. I need to do this the right way. I need to do this the right way. Right. Come back in here then. Right. Firefly, you good?
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
Don't worry about it. Could you finish your identity? I'm pretty sure it's obvious. Just everyone who's always have a piece of the legacy. So, who exactly? I'm gonna go with this one first.
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you.
Okay.
Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your
And this one's the most important.
This condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
Alright, no ominous at all. Who exactly is Sam? I mean, I know it's you, but,
Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about?
Oh.
That's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline.
That's a mouthful.
A Firefly Type 4
Strategic
tactical
assault
heavy
mech.
assault mech.
Alright.
It is the cradle of my vitality.
Damn.
And
That's
the
dark when you
meaning
think
of my
about it. Like, Sam is the thing that's keeping her alive
longest time it was.
in the real world. That's...
How I should have looked to the rest of the world.
Given what 2.0 already told us, that's... I don't even know how to respond to that. Let's talk later for the sake of not bumming me out.
Dreamflux Reef differs from reality, so we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep, and you could get lost in this memory zone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could. Alright. Pretty sure I don't need to be at the moment, so let's just get going, shall we? Question, are there any monsters
Keep
here?
going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Okay. Okay. Alright. So, these were all the people that were taken by death, then?
What a huge body. Looks like the Watchmaker also left his
Oh.
mark on Dreamflux.
Oh. Yeah, not gonna lie, a little terrifying. Ah, there's someone. Right, fine. Fine, fine. Oh, you're a ghost. Okay. Alright, in the elevator we go. Quickly, to the elevator. Oh, it doesn't actually show me what game he's playing. Oh, damn. That's one of the biggest mysteries I had. It's probably Impact 3rd, to be fair. Wow, this is quite the long elevator.
To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape, and all beyond the family's reach.
Oh, I'm gonna do some idle animations. Okay. Oh.
The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
I'll say.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes.
12 of them, alright.
What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout
Bit like
may be simple,
Beneconia itself.
very
Well, I mean, a
comprehensive.
dreamscape.
It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Okay.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps.
Yep,
Hard to
aka the
speculate on
watchmaker.
connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take
All
a
right,
right
then.
turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Alright then.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Alright, be careful.
Sure. Let's reconnect later.
Let's split up. Because that never goes wrong at all,
Letting her
does it?
go was the right decision.
Hey, it's
Further
Misha.
observations are needed
I see
before
Misha.
we decide whether to trust
And
her.
Clocky.
But first, there's someone I need to talk to.
Yeah, he's right
Let's
there.
go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
Yeah, I have. Yep,
He's
so I'm right away.
right over there.
Yep.
The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he
I'm
end
pretty
up
sure
here?
Misha's
And right
like
after
holding
Miss
back a
Acheron severed
lot
the
from
beautiful
us.
Dream.
Alright, time to pick his brain then.
You'd better check, just to be sure.
Also, he's always with Clocky, so
Trash can is perfect for me.
it's
And perfectly legal for me to stay in.
oh, he's gonna become a trailblazer, this kid. It was here where he discovered his fascination with trash cans. Like the trailblazer himself. Truly haunting the before and after. He didn't even realize was a possibility. Anyway. Alright, Misha, you're hiding something from us.
You were the guest from before.
Yes, we
we
are.
meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
I don't know, Clocky? Alright. AKA my stand, apparently. Mr. Yang, you can see him?
Your memory zone meme?
And what a meme he is.
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here.
I mean, oh, come on.
How did you two get here?
Come on, I'm pretty sure he
This
is.
dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
Who's sleepy?
So,
Given my yawn, I'm feeling pretty sleepy myself, not gonna lie.
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting
So home is
used to be
down
more
here.
convenient,
Okay.
but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
So quite literally just like carry on from the mythology then.
This Sleepy. Can you describe what it
Is
looks
he a
like?
skeletal ferryman by any chance?
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes.
AKA the thing which we
really well behaved.
saw,
Gallagher's been
quote
taking care
unquote,
of it.
kill Gallagher again.
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death.
Yep.
Nightmare
That's
for the
him.
family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
So that thing has a heart after all.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes
A
up by
little
catching the wrong
aggressive.
guess.
Hmm.
But it would never hurt anyone.
He literally impaled Firefly through the chest one time. So yeah, not aggressive. Huh.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently? Say, in the last day or two?
Yeah, like a certain
currently
Sunday.
investigating a missing person
Certain ice
case
cream
that occurred
Sunday that
within
we're
a
missing.
beautiful dream.
Oh, let's be real, Sunday ain't dead.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher.
but he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family.
Because he's always busy and always out of reach. Yeah, alright.
Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
I mean, you know, Firefly's not Firefly. Robin can probably be down here.
The way she told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
Okay, so she's here too.
Not too much trouble.
I mean, of course she'd be here.
Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Yeah, but Samiko and March.
Oh.
Wait, what do you do with them?
I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful Dream, but its safety is unmatched.
Yeah, I guess so.
Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children.
Miss Grace's,
She
alright.
won't be leaving anytime soon. So there should be enough time.
Alright then. We'll follow your plan. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony.
Yeah.
As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
Yeah, we don't have any solid motivation or evidence. That name, Sleepy.
No idea. But its connection to Gallagher is worth digging into. Regardless, we have to find him.
Yeah, I think so too.
Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right?
Yeah, so maybe its power is amplified down here, so that everyone can see him? You also saw him too.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart?
Well, young at heart. Okay, this I gotta see.
Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just.
He's
follow
probably
the
like,
show.
oh, the good old days of Impact Third, when everything went to hell. Anyway, let's not reminisce on the past and get depressed all over again. Let's get going. I see a chest with my name on it. Thank you. Alright, so.
Everyone, look!
Oh, yeah, the void.
Dreamflux Reef.
That's Dreamflux Reef. Looks like looks more like a void. Like, oh.
An accretion.
Does that look familiar? Well,
consolidated
I'm pretty sure that you have some part in this at some point.
Built on such unstable memoria.
Oh.
I mean, you'd know
so
all about that,
Mr.
wouldn't you,
Yang
Al?
is also versed in memoria dynamics. I was just trying to
I mean, yeah, you can literally summon one.
I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
Who's Miss Kami? These names. What'll be this? Oh. Okay.
Look, there she is.
That's Miss Kami. Alright, well, first of all, get more stuff. Hey, is it true you can wait? She has the same halo as Robin. She's part of the family.
My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything.
And you're okay with that? I mean, to be fair.
Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
Wait, is it? Then why aren't you leaving?
Amy, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in memoria dynamics, and this is my life's work that I'm researching.
Okay, kind of depressing that it's all gonna go poof in a minute.
See that huge gaping hole?
Yep.
It was just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely consuming everything in its path, like a black hole.
Part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost
almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side. By
Uh-oh.
constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria
Rosalina,
measurement method,
okay. What is that?
finally obtained accurate results.
A lot of names which I haven't heard before.
After 10 system hours, the Dream Flux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting
So
of
we're on a
glaciers,
time limit then.
everything will crumble and disintegrate. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one.
That's probably what Sunday's trying to do.
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss
Wait, it's not the
Katie
first?
isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world.
Yeah,
She'll
but her
probably
words
realize she's
carry
wrong soon enough.
massive foreshadowing, so I'm actually taking her word as gospel at the moment.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Exactly.
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria Dynamics?
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Well, let's move talker. And, apparently they don't want us to know about Madame Rosalina's achievements just yet. Because the game crash number 2 just happened. And I am also in the abyss. So yeah. I am in an abyss, which I can never escape from. No, I'm just joking. Or am I? After all, I've been hearing and seeing a lot of strange shit recently. Very, very weird stuff. You know, some of it's actually pretty scary, not gonna lie. Like, I feel like there's eyes watching me all the time. It's, a little creepy. I mean, not you guys, but just some things from the other side. I don't want to think about it too much. Anyway, let's talk through again.
My calculations are finally done.
Right, let's read through the dialogue. Why are you leaving?
See that huge gaping bud? The scary bite constantly after 10.
Right. Well.
You don't.
Oh,
We're very.
Why, of course.
There you go.
She's an excellent scholar of Memoria Dynamics, and
Let's
the
go on
first
from Memoria
person to
Dynamics.
apply Memoria
Okay.
rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers.
Okay.
Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed
Oh,
this world
so
without
the
much
Garden of
fame.
Recollection hides that stuff from you lot. Okay. Everyone has their own
To
motives.
learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always
A little morbid.
prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous
Alright, looks
presence
like we can
stirring
head
the
there
currents of
then.
the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Pretty sure you will.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you?
It's the name that's mentioned in
That's
Doctor,
right.
wasn't it?
It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef.
So in other words, a fellow nameless. Alright. Oh. I mean, yeah.
Miss Katie
He's not there
regularly
anymore.
mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war.
Prison War. Oh yeah, this place was a prison planet before it became
Penacony of today.
this.
It's people building homes in the memory zone.
I think the memory zone. Good lord, that's two in a row. Is everything going alright? What's going on? Alright, if it happens again in quick succession, I might just need to test something. But yeah, that's two in a row. Like, in quick successions, 5 minutes apart from each other. Hell, under 5 minutes apart from each other. His Penacony story is already long enough. I don't want you to drag it out even more. I mean, we have to go through her dialogue again. God damn.
Calculation.
button mash time.
I'm Kami. See that huge gate behind the scare I constantly after 10? Oh,
We're very...
why, of course. Regrettably, I came to Penacony. I felt it.
Does the name Madame Rosaline?
Yes, it does.
That's right. It...
Miss Kami
Here we
regularly
go.
mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Penacony of today. Its people building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Yeah, I think she would be too.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Alright.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others
Nope.
there.
Okay. Ah, there's March. Alright, I see one of us.
Let me go.
What the? March, what are you doing?
There's a ghost. Don't come near me.
What are you doing?
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip?
Oh. What are you doing?
Mr. Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you.
You called me Mr. Trailblazer, I can't.
Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down. But...
Let me go. Let me go. I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
Okay, morbid.
Well, this is how it turned out.
Oh dear. Is he doing that badly?
Ha ha, you're a regular comedian.
Yeah, I know.
He
Just
thinks
saying.
he's dead. Although,
I
first
mean,
fell in, I also
technically.
thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
Uh-huh.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dream Flux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I? I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the Papeshi.
Oh dear. What was happening in dreams?
Stop asking. You'll alert the monsters.
Okay, the memory zone memes.
Right here. All of them.
You're
He
not
sees
talking
dead
about the
people.
memory
Alright.
zone meme,
Where's Bruce
are
Willis when
you?
you need him?
Don't say that name. It's all your fault. They're coming.
Oh, we're thrusted into battle already. Okay. Deception's Crown, what does that do? Hey, it's going for Black Swan, you asshole. Anyway.
Still waters of oblivion.
What are you guys weak to? So, weak to lightning, weak to fire, and weak to ice.
That'll take more than medicine.
Okay.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
Ill fate descend.
Free will, or was it memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
There we go.
Destiny for oblivion.
Nicely done. Now the fire mouth first. Get that. Fire this. Ooh. That's kind of why I had Black Swan in the team at the moment.
Destiny.
Boom.
Another drip. I'm on guard.
And down we go.
He passed out. His intense
Oh dear.
emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
Oh dear, not good. You attracted the bad memes.
But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Maybe it's just...
Unlike in the Sweet Dream,
Okay, here we go.
people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
Okay.
We can ask Jesse for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys.
Okay, it's just like March to make friends with the
Living a
locals.
self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
You don't say. Anyway. let's keep going then. Oh. What am I doing? Oh, hang on. Get that. There we go. Ah, we're here. Wait. First of all,
Let's see how you handle a struggling genius like this.
fast food restaurant owner, of course. That's not who I wanted to talk to, but sure. Right, anyway. I actually meant to talk to you.
Evening, Jesse. Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These be our friends.
As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here.
Oh
I'll
dear.
take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be
How
tough
about that?
in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Do such things
Oh
often
dear.
happen here?
I imagine so.
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent
okay.
now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
Sweet
This
Dreams
man
collapse,
has had quite
right.
a shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
Alright then.
Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Yep.
Misha's about to take us to her to find out what happened. But for that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
Yeah, where'd she go?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems.
Oh, really?
I heard that
Okay.
places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived.
Ah,
I
right.
also heard
Okay.
that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Himiko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
Alright then. Off we go. Wait. That's nearby. I hear it. There it is. There we go. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Alright. Ah, who's that she's with?
This is where we split up. She can't be too far away.
Yep, she's right here talking to this guy.
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Himiko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in
Okay.
charge of the Land of the
Right.
Exiles.
Wait.
Micah, these are my companions.
Micah sounds familiar. Is he another Nameless?
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
I've heard that name before.
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar.
Appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper. Okay.
Gravekeeper?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
Morbid, but
Too
sure.
modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back
Alright.
to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
A Wild Dream Chaos?
So, guardian of sorts.
Kinda.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
Hmm?
Yes, he was.
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But
Okay.
before that, you have an important guest joining you.
Important guest.
An important guest? Who could it be?
I imagine this is
This
Robin.
way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
A bit rundown. Okay.
I remember when this
There we go. Yep, it's Robin. Recognize that hair anywhere.
There she is.
Everyone sings so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
Much like the
It was
law.
nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Yeah, I think so.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every
I
corner.
mean, yeah,
of
they come
Dreamflux,
across a little angel like you.
talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
Yeah, and very depressing.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony.
Yep. Okay,
Emma
so the
and
Harmony's
Abby
definitely the
both
next path we're
took under
taking
my
then.
wing. Carol there with her blind eyes used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child.
Oh.
They're not old enough to
Okay.
enter the sweet dream managed by the family.
I mean, okay.
If we compare
That's
people
rare that a
to
game
birds,
outright says
these
that.
kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, they're still relying on their own strength.
Consider me impressed, Zarel.
And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
Damn. Wait, all these. So yeah, I think these people have good reason to escape to this.
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality.
Whether you like it or not.
But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No. And Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic.
All thanks to you.
You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
That's a interesting way of saying it.
Our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
Ever the
It's a
optimist.
relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard my disappearance caused quite the commotion out there.
I'll say it's pandemonium up
I'm
there.
really sorry about that.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Oh my god, is
Ever
she?
since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me.
So is Sunday making this worse without realizing it?
Losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dream's collapse.
And I guess he was trying to maintain it as best his ability, but
That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
yep.
While I was
Calamity, end of the world.
the boundaries
The
of the 12
dreamscape collapsing on
expanded
itself.
outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, the family heads refused to talk about it.
They're just, yeah, wondering why, because they're covering something up.
Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador,
Which one?
which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony. So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here. The land of the exiles. Concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream. Penacony's past is buried.
So wait, is Gallagher, is there any people here to experience true Penacony? Okay. Didn't think it like that.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the Sweet Dream. It's
Yeah,
incredible.
I wonder why.
But the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities.
Which is
Turning
exactly
everyone into the
what
illusion of the
Sunday
Sweet
is
Dream.
doing, technically.
This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin?
Could be.
Considering what happened with
Like, oh, I don't know, a
it's difficult
Stellaron?
to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
And guess who we know that has the power of an emanator?
I'd heard about what happened to the Cienjo Alliance. But as far as I'm aware, the family
Oh,
hasn't
she keeps
faced
up to date
any
with
such
news.
external
Alright.
interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it.
Must suck, huh?
I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role, and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Okay, in other words, complete pandemonium is gonna happen in the Chamonix Festival. I bet Sunday is panicking like a motherfucker right now.
Here, brother. A
Oh.
little bird.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove.
Flashing Chamonix Dove. Okay, oh, maybe that's where you got the name from.
But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
Oh, Robin's so sweet.
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
And eventually it'll fly away when it's regained
That
strength.
must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
With you lot?
Ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Yeah, I wonder what this is a metaphor for.
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One?
Super Statues is the great
To the
one.
point that they've
Hello?
forgotten how to enjoy their dessert.
Okay.
Poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
Is this a member of the family?
But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even Even if it's small and not fully feathered, can't sing. It didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage.
Yeah, I wonder if that's an allegory for something.
Birds. They should be flying free in the sky.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
He's gonna say something else, isn't he?
She's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
The clashing of ideologies.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholars...
Either freedom or imprisonment.
Well, let me tell you youngsters a story. As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars.
So every time that we've seen shooting stars in Penacony, they've actually been these things?
That we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not
So does that mean that Robin was with us pretty much the entirety of 2.0? And 2.1 to some degree?
Against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground. So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air.
Okay, David Attenborough.
By many generations, one of them finally figured out how
I wonder who this kind voice person is. Is it like
the sky.
Robin and Sunday's dad?
Looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Well,
so
that's an idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
That's
a
an interesting
okay.
perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because
Firefly doesn't agree.
I want it to live, no matter what.
Oh, that probably hits hard when you consider what Sunday is technically going through right now.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights.
So they wanted to be overly protective of Robin, and then look what happened.
I hope they come true.
And then Gallagher basically. So Gallagher, it was right the whole time, technically.
We will take good care of it, won't we, brother?
Yeah, but Mr. Gopherwood?
I think Gopherwood,
There's one
okay.
thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
Oh yeah, is their dad. Okay.
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end?
A very good question.
I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to wake up.
Oh. Oh, here we go. Right then. This is where it's gonna get interesting.
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
Yep, and look where you are.
Yeah. Happy about that.
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
Okay, one thing at a
I
time.
knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask.
I mean,
Don't
yeah,
worry.
it makes
Sister's
sense.
here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
You call that a dagger? Sure.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands. Lackey of the Watchmaker.
Okay, so I take it the Watchmaker is pretty much
So,
good
figured out
and
who
like
I
trying
am,
to
huh?
get somebody to see
wonder
the
you
error
had
of
the
his
guts
ways.
to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families.
So Galick has a
Like that
freaking
made the right
conscience.
choice.
Alright.
Choice.
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
I mean, it's in everyone's best interest.
What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus,
Yeah,
some clues
your own
about a
sister.
traitor, bright
So
future for Pentagon.
think about it.
Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine, you don't have to trust me. What you should trust is a sense of justice inside of you.
Yeah. Oh, that got him thinking actually. Hang on a sec.
Show me Robin first.
And we're back to square one.
Alright, as you wish. Here she is.
That ain't Robin, that's Firefly.
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
Well, okay, that's the first time I've seen Firefly legitimately mad about something. When she's not Sam. Alright, okay.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak Family Head.
What is the
Now,
Oak family
all the
fucking hiding?
actors are on the stage.
Alright then. These are the
This is
gravestones, huh?
monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Wait, are these gonna be like people from Impact Third?
Tiernan.
Rosalina Tiernan.
When
Okay.
Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed
AKA
here,
Penacony.
then
I mean the
what
dreamscape.
means-
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Yeah.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace.
So who's the third one then? There was three there.
In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Astana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system,
Yeah.
only to be surrounded
True Trailblazer.
and wiped out by the Swarm.
Swarm.
Though I
Okay.
had expected as much, the tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
Welcome to the Honkai universe.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
A very good question.
Dreamflux Reef was
Oh
created.
crap, is that gonna be our
Its
ones?
owner was still alive.
Oh.
However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday.
Okay.
Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Oh, look who it is. Look where the cat dragged in.
Robin.
Well then. Gallagher, you have a very large amount of stuff to get through and explanations and all that, and I'm pretty sure this is going to take up a majority of the friggin' story.
I promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first.
Alright.
What do you say? That
Sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters...
Yeah, well done for that, by the way.
I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh, is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
Well, yes and no.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything.
Alright, start spilling
Siblings
then.
already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef.
Oh.
The deputy of the Watchmaker. The one who sent out
the
that
founder of Dreamflux Reef. Okay, it's more of a big deal than I thought.
As Gallagher, the history fictionologist.
History fictionologist, alright.
Greetings to you all.
History fictionologist? So what, everything you told us was made up?
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true.
Okay, then what was the lie then?
The part about the family accepting me back.
Yeah, even he didn't expect that.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Okay.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy. Inviting different factions and stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony.
So he's the one who invited everyone. Okay, I thought it was Sunday the entire time.
Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you.
The Stellaron.
The Stellaron.
The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are
so they're the family are hiding a Stellaron in plain sight. Okay.
You're totally correct. So,
and given what those things are capable of, that's a very big
what that means?
Someone is manipulating this Stellaron?
Keen. Well, what should I say? I expected nothing less.
So the family's manipulating the Stellaron. That's playing with fire, that is.
The sweet dream doesn't come out.
Yeah, considering that the Trailblazer has one embedded in their heart, so yeah.
Creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island.
Hell, Trailblazer's a literal living Stellaron, so...
To achieve this feat, without the help of an Emanator of Remembrance or Enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron.
Yeah, and the Emanator of Remembrance and Enigmata aren't here. But we have the one for Nihility, so...
And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get
something which we probably don't have now.
In Azdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
Okay.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
So what you're saying is that the planet of festivities is unnatural in and of itself?
A long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play.
Again, probably very dangerous.
Entered the Azdana system during the war.
I mean, hey, it's the most powerful weapon you have, so...
The folly of attempting to tamper with such a power. And most heeded
that's like tampering with an atomic bomb.
There are always
that can level a planet.
Shadows with ulterior motives. The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With two of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour Systems family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony.
Okay.
Those three eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker,
Age of Dreaming,
who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Remember
Very
the
simple.
island in the
Great.
ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think
Okay.
about this.
So
What
it's in a
would it
different
cost to
form
create and
in a
maintain
dreamscape.
such a lavish dreamland?
The Stellaron would be like a power source, like a generator or
The
something.
dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming
So it's the same mind control. It's a similar mind control to what happened with Concordia, and given what happened with her, that's very bad.
Confusion, laziness, and cowardice. Weaknesses that plague humanity were magnified and nourished by the
Yeah, and they heightened to an insane
Penacony
degree.
became a new kind of prison, even more
One which people don't want to wake up from. Because why would you? God, that's dark.
Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata, and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use.
Alright, and what was it?
Dormancy.
Dormancy.
That's its real name.
Okay.
We
Is that the
exploited
thing you've been
loophole.
sending out?
You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name
Mhm.
to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster.
Yeah, none of them
and
do.
draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
Yeah, none of them
It's not
have.
just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's
Yeah, I gotta be
first
playing
announcement
8D
in
chess with
decades,
everyone in the damn
traitor
system.
within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
So, the legacy is just a facade.
And I'm pretty sure this was
If
the
you want to
legacy.
consider the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with that.
So, next question. Where the hell's the
If
Watchmaker
that's
now?
the case, where is the Stellaron now?
Or that as
That's a
well.
question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is
This-
still under the family's
this is
control.
Wings, aka
As the
Sunday.
head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers.
Yeah, whether he wants to give it up to us is a different thing. Alright, I kinda need the loo a minute, so just bear with it, and I will... Hang on. Let me just move you a minute. There. No, hang on. There. There we are. Give me a sec.
Nice. Nice.
Alright, yeah, there we are. I am back. Hey. How you doing? Right, there we go. Okay. Let's keep going. Alright then. I wonder what these two have to say. Right, Sunday, you got some explaining to do, mister.
Are you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
Probably won't, but oh.
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
Ah, okay, the pride and joy of Penacony.
As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the Sweet Dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
Ah, okay.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you,
oh dear.
Gopherwood was my second suspect.
Yeah, that's kind of screwed up, considering he was pretty much your father figure.
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
Mm-hmm. Because, you know,
I didn't
we
have
see here.
other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me.
Yeah, so why do you do that?
And I didn't want it all to end like this.
Yeah.
What do you mean by
So-
that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds.
Freaking
We grew
Stellaron.
up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony.
Ah, okay.
But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't
Because
use my
Lord
voice to
knows.
support an evil cause.
Lord knows what'll happen there.
I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself. Or the paradise
Everything
in our
that she
dreams.
stands for.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams.
Sunday.
As the head
It
of
feels
the
like
Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the Sweet Dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony, I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The
okay.
enemies you are about to
Stand
face
down
are
there.
like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
Well, that makes sense. It's the
We've
smartest of
always been
us.
following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors, and there's no reason to stop now.
Amen.
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Mr. Trailblazer?
Let's see here. Heroes never back down. Pieces of corruption.
It's time for the crew to save the world once more.
Yeah, we've been doing that a lot
Rest
recently, haven't we?
assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations. And could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
The Charmony
Alright,
Festival
then.
is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
Yeah, let's
Everyone, let's
hurry up
gather
then.
over here. We still need to make some preparations.
Alright, what's the battle plan?
I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Yeah, I know, he has a powerful stone on his side.
Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
I imagine reality
He's
warfare
the
level.
leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the Harmony behind him. Not to mention the Stellaron in his possession.
Which gives him a power
We must
boost.
proceed with great caution.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
I don't think that's an option anymore.
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now.
Yeah, I imagine he's been going through it quite a lot.
I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey.
Well, let's be real, he probably will.
You're still carrying the
He's the one that's sort of like maintaining the dreamscape, so where would he want it to end? Oh, it's this thing. Thing that Adventurine gave me. What was it?
As I suspected, this chip Adventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter.
Oh,
if I'm right,
okay.
he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
Yeah, it would be nice to have an outside source.
Adventurine? Is he still alive? And what does he have to do with our mission to confront the Dream Master?
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check.
I mean, it's the lesser of two evils at this rate, but sure.
If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC. It'll be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for.
And then Penacony will be under IPC control. But, you know, we take those.
The only question mark in all of this is Adventurine's current status.
Currently in the void.
Well, that's always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
So if Adventurine's out of the picture, that means either Topaz or Jade is listening on us. And once they guess the latter.
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well, you take care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
Alright.
Spoken like a true hero. Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Yeah, kind of
Why
holding
would
something.
you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the three nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Razelina and Tiernan, so the only one left is
okay.
Network. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, where is he?
We've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
Wait, is Misha legwork?
It's not enough to say meat, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way. I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express.
Wait, are you
And I've
legwork?
seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves. Miss
Alright.
Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Yes.
There we are.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, hang on. Of course, the reputation receives me.
What? Hey, you can't just make up titles like that.
I can because it's funny.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to The conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express.
Oh,
Reminisce on
wait.
every time
Was
he had
Gallagher a nameless? Or was Misha a nameless? Well, whoever Legwork is,
As
then...
for the last nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started.
Yeah,
On his
by the looks of it.
deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and
he's
deliver
not
an
here.
invitation to the future nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs
Oh, actually,
only
might
to
be.
the successors of the
Legwork might be the watchmaker.
Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it.
Alright then. What's gonna happen when I touch this?
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. But I remember your last words.
Which were? If it turns out to be rules are meant to be broken.
Let us down, old man.
If his last words were rules are meant to be broken, I swear to God. Now, where are we headed? Oh.
What's happening?
Uh-oh. Okay. This is something. The entire city is moving. Well, I assume it's in there.
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last nameless of Penacony.
Oh, so they have one nameless.
The Watchman.
Mikhail Char Legwork. Okay, right. So Mikhail was a nameless. Cool. Anyway, let's get to it. This where we get our power up? I imagine so. I wonder what it'll be. Harmony. Okay. So we've had destruction, we've had fire. What could it be this time? And more importantly, what's the weapon we get? I mean, we've got a baseball bat for destruction, a lance for fire. What's this one gonna be? Yes, I have been keeping away from spoilers the entire time, so I'm going into this 100% blind. Alright, old man, let's see what you got for us. Please don't be a surprise boss fight. I sense boss arena. I sense boss arena, but okay. Hey old man, how you doing? Wait, isn't he technically dead? Endless timeless dream. So basically he's a vegetable. Okay.
Sure enough, the Watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble.
Okay.
I believe inside that
We got bubbles, alright.
something that holds meaning only for the nameless.
Okay.
After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some.
So it's like the dragon
trailblaze
scroll
runes?
from Crumph Bender?
Even more mysterious than me.
Well, let's have a look.
Okay then. Alright. What happens here? Press the dream bubble and let's see what goes on. Last time you see nothing at all. Alright, let's try and focus on capture the memories then. Alright. So there's nothing? The power is mine. It's nothing. There is no secret ingredient? The special power was me the entire time?
Wait, what's going on?
I guess it's as good as mine.
Seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble?
Strange.
How could a dream bubble be empty?
I don't know, maybe. Oh god, unless he's pretty much, you know.
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out.
So why is he
what was
doing it
going
when he's
on in
technically
that old
dead?
man's head. But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism. That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
What might that
Don't
be?
start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved?
There has to be more to
There
this.
must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the Watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher?
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids
Oh,
me to
okay,
have
so he's an
faith
enigmata
in
then.
anything.
Alright.
That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Got any weapons on you, old man?
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store.
Himiko with that freaking thing? Goodness.
It's for Mikhail.
That's the power boost. Oh, we're now at Boo Hill?
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings.
Oh, okay, I gotta put on the accent again. Alright.
We'd like to
Didn't think it was time already, but sure.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hung, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Well, there's a change of plan too. The change of plan, miss it.
Now the plans have changed again.
Exactly.
And you are...
If he says Fom Fom, that's the only other person there they could go as.
Me?
That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Fom Fom the cowboy. Here we go. Even Dong Hong thinks, this is not gonna work.
To the family's invitation before he boarded the express, so
Oh, Jesus Christ.
system.
I had to bring myself an accent for that one because that caught me off guard.
Oh, I
You
see.
ain't Pom Pom, you son of a
Another one
bitch.
of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days.
Yeah, join is a fancy word. I'm not sure whether Bill Hill wants to join the Astro Express or not,
It
but
shouldn't be a problem.
we'll
Just
see.
give me a second to contact your companions.
Oh.
I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
Yeah, because they're technically not anywhere here.
By unable to reach them.
My
Shit.
apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
Still in the dreamscape, huh?
Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
Why would you trust Bill Hill?
Verify both
Like,
your identities
immediately?
before I can share any guest information.
Oh, that's gonna be bad for one of us.
How about you just wake up someone. Let's say, Welt.
Oh, that's uh-oh. Bad timing, bad timing.
But there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. It cannot be done without the proper clearance.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here? At the reception?
I mean,
We need to contact your companions
well,
in
actually,
order
maybe
to
not.
confirm your identities.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
Well, ain't that a stick in the mud?
Oh, fudge. Look, nothing personal.
Hey, watch your mouth, boy. Just doing their job.
Go find someone else who can, okay?
Is this man seriously asking for the damn manager? Alright, Karen, let's not be too hasty of this shit, alright?
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh,
I changed my mind. I think I don't like Boo Hill no more.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the Express earlier, but they didn't respond.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment. You can stay here with the receptionist.
Well, that ain't gonna exactly thin.
Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Yeah, I'm already impatient as it is.
Pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Yeah, exactly. And now we get to play as Boo Hill. How much more are people's reaction to seeing an actual Galaxy Ranger here? Howdy.
The Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited.
Hey, you guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even know what it's about. But I heard it's a lot of fun.
Well, back in my homeworld, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
I'm sure it was, little miss.
Oh, come on. The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-Amber-era event. How can a birthday party compare?
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber Era.
Which is kind of depressing to think about.
Let's forget about that. Have you heard about the, unsettling things happening in the dreamscape?
I'm probably clutching at straws here, but you know.
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Okay, Bugsy.
Charmony Festival? I've been looking forward to it.
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does happen, the family will be on top of it.
Or they could be clutching at straws and have no idea what the hell they're doing.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain. Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two. They're
Goddamn.
clueless.
Actually, no. Boo Hill's kind of a mood, not gonna lie. Anyway, time to find any more people that knows at least with some fucking clue what's going on.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you?
Hello. So, there's something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival.
I bet you have no idea either.
Anything to be worried about. I've traveled all the way from the Hawaii Federation and
Hey, Federation, you just making up.
my trip to be ruined.
What do you mean?
Wait. You haven't heard?
Hey, so yep, they're just as clueless as you are.
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you,
Who you calling
as a
baseless,
representative of the
son
Bloodhound
bitch?
family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival.
Sure it is.
At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival
Sure
starts
they
on
ain't
time.
running around like
Even the
headless
Dream Master
chickens.
himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain.
Afraid it isn't.
That's a relief to hear.
I've used the word relief already.
Appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop.
Which is concerning because they should be.
Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape, and
So it feels like we should go ourselves anyway.
people enjoying themselves. Definitely not a good sign.
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape.
However what? Ah, damn. Looks like we won't know about that and not have to stick with this accent until I get this damn thing back up. Gosh dang it. Alright, let me get this damn thing back up. It's annoying as fuck, to be honest. But hey, at least it lasted a little bit longer this time. How long can I do this dang accent until Blue Hill goes off the screen again? I mean, I can technically stop now, but I'm not going to because I like doing this. Anyway, let's...
Back already?
Hasn't she returned?
Nope. Neither the staff.
I agree.
I
I walked around the hotel, but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important day.
You'd think they'd be all over the dang place.
I'll be forked. If I remember correctly,
Yeah, that Blue Hill swear. Let Blue Hill cross at least once.
Right?
We shouldn't linger here
Watch. I'm pretty sure, like, some point later on in the game, Blue Hill's gonna have the ability to swear, and it's gonna be one of the most badass quotes in the game.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed the IPC?
Are you speaking from experience, Blue
Run
Hill?
away now. Everyone will be chasing after you.
So...
Suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
I wouldn't say do nothing. But let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here.
True.
Surprise factor for them. They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See, the IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
And ain't that some shit?
I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
You suggested any other ideas?
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out,
Ah, yeah, Black Swan. That pretty little missus will probably get us out of here.
VIP lounge at the hotel. In reality,
Wait, she'll order a drink for me at the VIP lounge. Okay, looks like you and Black Swan have a bit of a date, so you know. I wonder what else is gonna happen in that hotel room if you catch my drift.
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you. But Boot Hill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
And why shouldn't I have said that to you in the first place? We barely met each other.
I have too many unreliable friends. And if I
A lot of them try to shoot me in the back.
Things can go awry. And that would leave all backup plans completely useless.
And won't that be a fucking waste of time?
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
I don't know. We find the memo keeper.
Street smarts come into play.
Alright, let's see how Bill does it.
Lobby manager, right?
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found.
What are you suggesting there, Boo Hill?
Without any food or water. What the fork, man? Is this how the family treats its guests?
Is this your idea of street smarts?
God almighty.
Starting an altercation?
I fucking can't. Boo Hill's an actual Kevin.
Standing up for your rights.
That's what they all say.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait.
See? Just like that.
Okay, yeah, Boo Hill's more on the chaotic neutral side of things.
Don't call yourself Nameless next time.
Damn. I actually quite like those two together, not gonna lie.
Something else.
I think their back and forth is actually quite funny. Like, you got someone who, like, Dong Hong's a good cop and Boo Hill is definitely a bad cop. Okay, James Bond.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of Donna's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
Donna's White Oak? I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
Really?
No way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
Cause I'm pretty sure there's somebody else here ordered it for me, but you know.
Definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all.
Damn, that's some expensive shit right there, Boo Hill.
For such an item if it were broken or lost.
That's strange. Well, could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
I find that unlikely, but sure. Okay, so
Let's grab some
Black Swan has expensive taste. Okay, good to good to know.
Let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here. Well, give me a glass of...
Is Boo Hill gonna be drunk by the time Black Swan gets here?
No ice.
Well,
Oh dear.
that's the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the finer things.
It's on the
I imagine the Galaxy Rangers kind of get a little dough anyway, so.
What can I get for you?
Alright, Mr. Dan Hong. How many credits do you have on your person?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Oh, you shouldn't say that. You'll get the most spiked up thing here.
Special Glass Village.
Glass Village, huh?
Classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboon juice. It's refreshing and suits your cool demeanor. Just 1 minute.
Alright, time to.
Flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, really hits
Okay, sounds like it'd kill you.
Finest sherry cask aged malt juice in the cosmos.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
Have you not noticed that Mr. Boo Hill is kind of a cyborg?
This guy doesn't know anything at all.
Damn.
As long as you're
Damn.
satisfied,
All
dear
right.
guests,
You know.
please enjoy.
Let's give the memo keeper another half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation.
These two are drinking buddies. Okay.
The situation
Oh
is
dear.
alarming. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it.
Alright, Dong, make sure you keep
Someone
Boo Hill
in a
from
position
shooting
of
anyone in the
power within the
face.
family must be covering it up. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they hate them.
If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is a little complicated, to say the least.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron.
Oh dear, now I want this
As
film.
you know, the faction that follows the path of the hunt are some of the most dangerous bolts in the cosmos to
And
mess
yeah,
with.
she follows the damn Nihility path. So what the fudge, man?
Would impersonate the Xianzhou Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers. It's like asking for a death wish. Isn't there
Unless the
a saying
person
among the Xianzhou
herself
people
is
that
death incarnate.
the Rainbow Sect lets their lugs arrow do all the beating?
Talking. Do all the talking.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers.
And yet someone did.
She doesn't seem like a lunatic at all.
Far from it, my friend.
She's highly logical and organized.
Which is scary.
She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
How else would she get invited to a Penacony?
I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason, which I can't figure out.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival. No matter how generous such a gesture is, this move seems highly unusual. Unless
I know, right?
the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case,
They're catching
it's even
up.
more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's Shipei the Harmony pulling the strings.
Could be.
We find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged by humans at all.
But by Aeons themselves.
People
Alright.
do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't, and fudge, they even break their own rules. Eons
Especially that last one.
don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
You think Shipei's will is behind all this?
Could be a possibility.
It may not necessarily be Shipei. There's definitely some higher entity involved.
For
I
sure.
know
For sure.
They sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers?
Yeah, the point.
It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavilli's disappearance.
But in my opinion, Akavilli's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Oh, so you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Oh dear. Calm down, you two.
I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless
Isn't that what Akavilli
possibilities,
kind of meant?
even with limited insight and judgment.
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices. Because no one else can do it for them.
I know, right?
That's why
It'd be all your fault sometimes. And all you have to do is put the blame on yourself.
Just in case. I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up.
And what be that? Going all
This
guns
is
blazing?
my final backup plan. I promise.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Well, going back to my old career would make things a
Imposter. Alright, now. I only do this accent because Boot Hill's on screen. Whenever he's not on screen, I switch back to my normal accent.
By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important looking guests?
What's your plan?
We put a gun to the back of them and just say, hey, can we enter now?
And use them as bargaining chips with the family.
God's sake.
Or maybe we can even take their identities.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Bill. You're absolutely bad cop.
We'll return to the Express now.
Dong Hong, good cop. Boo Hill, absolutely bad cop.
Wait, are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Okay, Black Swan needs to appear right now, otherwise it's gonna get ugly.
Leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that as Donna's White Oak you just ordered?
Oh.
Huh? As Donna's White Oak? But didn't you just say?
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of As Donna's White Oak just a moment ago.
Looks like your memo keeper friend has finally arrived.
Good, and we won't have to make a scene in this lobby.
Oh, right. Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know, too many modifications and all. Anyway, let me check.
Yeah, modifications. Given that steely body in there.
It says Donna's White Oak, all right. And there's a note. I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express.
Oh, we have to go back to the Astral Express? Wait a second, how does she even get in there?
No mistake. That's her message to you.
So she literally just went in the Astral Express
so
when nobody was
find
in.
another place.
Someone would probably just be like, huh? Who are you?
Well, looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Oh dear. We just got freaking trolled.
You're back? Two guests just boarded saying they were looking for
Two
Bruno,
guests?
So I told them to wait.
Hang on a second. Wasn't there only just one?
Oh, just in time.
I thought it was just Black Swan.
Two guests?
Yeah, my feeling exactly. Who else would it be?
Look, we welcome all
Okay, so that's the expected one.
But sneaking in like that, you have no regard for etiquette.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden.
Oh, so she got through here through the Forgotten Hall. Okay, interesting.
You are the memo keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally, Memo Keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase. Spill everything you know.
Damn, straight to the point, aren't we? Alright.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black
Whoa,
Swan,
hold up
and
a
I
second.
serve the
Acheron's here
Garden's
too.
Collection as a memo keeper. As for Acheron's story,
It's
I'm sure
best
she
if you,
knows it
yeah.
better than
You know that emulator of Nihility? Well, here she is.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
Don't freak out.
Garden of Recollection, shirtbag. You betrayed me.
I think it's more complex
I
than that.
apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance.
That face is just like, I did not want to.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
Okay.
I asked her to
Yeah,
guide
those
me
two
to a
made
place
nice
beyond the family's
again.
reach and to contact a few
Okay, something
trustworthy
must have happened between those two.
namely all of you.
I think they did a very different kind of dance, if you catch my drift.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something?
Yes.
How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
It doesn't have to
That's,
be. I'm willing to
I
answer
kinda
all your
wouldn't.
questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
Put it this way, if I had this exact situation, I'd take that revolver and shoot myself in case I piss her off.
No other options? What do you mean?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
Okay. And what, leave everyone else?
This passenger is requesting...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth.
So where are we going then?
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Heng. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help.
Oh dear.
As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other. So this was the only way I could reach out to you.
Yeah,
Only by
what now?
doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise.
Okay.
To return his relics to their rightful owner.
His relics? Whose relics
Someone
are you
once
talking
told
about?
me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens.
Oh.
A sign of their mercy upon the world.
More
Raindrops are
Akron
said
law.
to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet. So...
Oh, okay. Let's see what you have to say.
How long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would
What's so
eventually
goddamn
stop.
this background?
Years and decades passed. And in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all.
Okay, again, very nihilistic. Ah, that must be a lot of... Okay.
Well,
Oh dear.
let me share a story.
Who's this supposed to be, though?
Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Yeah, explains all the arms popping out.
Those shadows on the ocean.
Synthirsters.
Synthirsters, alright.
Processions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the depths of IX. Seeing
Yeah, IX is the
as
Aeon
masters
of
of
Reality,
their own
after all.
destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms were once my dear companions.
Oh. Okay.
Galaxy Rangers.
That's, pretty oh dear.
Watching over them? No.
A group of Galaxy Rangers. No wonder. No wonder there's so little of them. Majority of them ended up here.
It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe.
I believe it.
The universe witnessed the fall of Zulo, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death.
So they keep going despite it being pointless.
Someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of the Nihility. As for me, I have suffered too many losses on that battlefield to
God
advance
damn.
any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
Until you showed up.
You know, these sin thirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you? Or some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless?
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the Nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
Ah, okay.
After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls. Right?
Yeah, but she's far from ordinary, let's be real.
Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question.
Okay.
And a profound one. I don't know the answer.
Yeah, that is a good question, actually. Like, should we change it? And god dang it, it happened again. Goodness sake. Alright, come on, you. Alright, let's hopefully get through that scene quickly. Right, can we? There we go.
Looks like the Guardian.
Right.
Well,
keep going, keep going.
For some, like sin thirsters, they emerge. They were once my...
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? It was the unwavering as for me.
But you know these...
Does this, or some tasks...
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the night.
I see. Thank you.
Before we
Keep
part
going.
ways, it is true that their actions and if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question. What I do know is that one day I too will pass away. And when I bid farewell to this world, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers on it.
Oh, okay. That seems interesting. So, honoring that person. 9 hours until it starts. Alright.
My speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
Alright, Sunday.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shibe.
This is a confessional?
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
Wait, is he the one confessing,
As
or
you
is
wish.
he... Okay.
I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability.
Okay.
However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor.
Okay, so he's the one
Out of
receiving the confessions.
laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worried that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul.
I mean, that seems like an accident,
confess to
so...
you now to seek atonement for my sins.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
That sounded like an accident, so, you know.
Yes.
Have you
Not too bad.
examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Okay, so... Sunday was a confessor before all this?
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Well, I'm not sure the exact title for people who do this is, but...
Yes.
Okay.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Oh, praise Sheepy. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
I wonder who this would be.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with
Alright,
us.
let's see what his one is.
As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. You know, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway.
Okay.
I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
Okay, that's a little bit less. That's a lot less forgivable than someone who just dropped a plate on the floor.
I see. Please, go on.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation.
So, out of desperation, you... I'm not sure that was definitely not the right way to go about it.
The family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault. All my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit.
Okay, second one seems a lot less forgivable than the first. Just imagine there's gonna be a third one somewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and make them part of the family. Praise the harmony.
Next, please step forward.
I wonder who this one could be.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most
okay.
esteemed individual in
Fishy merchant,
and
okay.
the next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure. Let's just get this over with.
Oh dear.
I have sinned. Please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast and a bottle of Soul Glad. That's it. Nothing more.
Okay, that's...
When we wrap this
That's
up,
even more of a forgivable thing than the first one.
you know?
Alright.
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
My sins? I'm starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me.
Then why come here in the first place?
You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh?
Uh-oh.
Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your
Is this supposed to be Sparkle? Or is this just the Professional Merchant in general?
holy verses. Answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from?
That's classified.
And your power?
Also classified.
What makes you think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else?
That's also classified.
I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and don't make me regret my investments in you.
Oh dear.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts.
Yep, talking to Shepe. Alright.
When their power
Shepe.
hides their crimes, who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
I mean, that's pretty deep to answer straight away.
Brother? Brother, are you alright?
He's been taking a bit of a nap, so...
Fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been
so
working
we think.
non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat,
Yeah, Sunday's gonna
still
betray
feel
us.
sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so...
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough
we'll do our
decision.
best
Well,
to explain everything to the Dream Master.
devastating decision,
I'm
but...
sure he'll understand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
If the
won't, though.
negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chord Master, the Harmonious Choir would
Yeah,
not
but that's the
align,
thing. It might
and the
force you to
Charmony
go on
Festival
there.
would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But...
Oh, whoops.
Perhaps you'll be the first
Yeah.
guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's
Okay.
hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Doubt it, but we'll see.
Let us hope so.
I hope so too.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Oh, no problem.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
It's Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
Looks like
Yes.
someone needs help. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, we will. But not right now. Because I'm afraid we are going to have to end it here for the time being, because, yeah, it's getting late and I need to prepare for work. So, I did say this was going to be a multiple stream session, so, you know. Anyway, this has been Umbra Gladius, and I will see you all in the next one. Alright.